Hello and welcome to my new YouTube channel. I'm Metal Scholar, and this is my first video documenting my journey into stacking precious metals. I'm really excited to join the community of stackers because over the last couple years, I've been just mainly watching and listening to videos of fellow stackers. I've left comments on videos here and there under my traditional username, but recently I felt a strong desire to start my own YouTube channel and contribute to the conversation beyond the comment section. So here I am. Before we dive into today's topic, 5 reasons I stack precious metals, let me introduce myself. I'm a public school teacher by profession, a husband, a father, and a new grandpa. I got into stacking back in early 2020 when the world was reacting to the pandemic. Normal life was being shaken to the core, and so it was against this backdrop of uncertainty that I stumbled upon the world of stacking precious metals. As a teacher, I've learned that sometimes I grasp a subject more deeply when I have to teach it. That's one reason I decided to start this channel. I chose the name Metal Scholar because in my school, we refer to our students as scholars, and I consider myself a student of precious metals because I'm constantly learning every day. With every video I watch and every article I read, I expand my knowledge about precious metals. And because I'm a teacher, I have a natural inclination to share the information I've gathered on my journey of stacking mostly silver and more recently gold. While there are countless reasons people stack precious metals, I'd like to highlight 5 common motivations that resonate with me personally. Reason number 1, hedge against inflation. Precious metals have historically proven to be a reliable hedge against inflation. When the value of paper currency decreases, the value of precious metals tends to rise, preserving your purchasing power. Earlier this week, I stopped by my local convenience store, planning to pick up a gallon of water for my coffee machine at work. I thought maybe they'd charge $2, but they wanted $4.29 for a gallon of water. I couldn't bring myself to pay that much, so I politely put the water back and went on my way. It was a glaring reminder that inflation is real, and in the long run, holding on to gold and silver have proven to be a great way to minimize inflation's negative effects on you. Reason number 2, wealth preservation. Silver and gold have been used as a store of value for centuries. They're a tangible asset. You can hold it in your hands. They can be passed down through generations. Something I really want people to understand is that it was the metal from which the coin was struck that gave the coin its value. Later, it was the note that promised the holder there was silver or gold in a bank that could be exchanged for that note. In fact, on demand. I'm a Generation Xer, so I can remember when a regular-sized Snickers bar cost only 25 cents. At the time of this recording, a regular-sized Snickers bar is $1.99 at my local convenience store. I remember my dad telling me that when he was a kid, candy bars were only a nickel. I can also remember when I was 5 years old, looking out my window from the back seat of our family van, passing by a gas station and seeing the price of gas at 59 cents a gallon. Today, as I record this video, gas is around 10 times that price. Reason number 3, portfolio diversification. Investing solely in stocks and bonds can leave your portfolio vulnerable to market fluctuations. Adding precious metals to the mix really helps diversify your investments and reduce risk. Personally, I've dabbled in the stock market and I've made a few bucks off of Apple, Ethereum, and other stocks over the years. And I'll continue to invest in the stock market, but when it comes to diversification, I'm really focusing on gold and silver during this chapter of my life. Like most stackers, I too believe silver is vastly undervalued, and when something is undervalued, that's the best time to acquire it. Unlike stocks where I'm typically in it for the short run, I'm into precious metals for the long run. It's definitely not my get-rich-quick strategy. I guess I call it my preserve wealth slow strategy. Reason number 4, protection against economic uncertainty. During times of economic turmoil or financial crisis, precious metals often serve as a safe haven. They provide stability and security when traditional investments may be volatile. I would describe myself more of an optimist than a pessimist, but I'm also open to the very real possibility our country could go bonkers again. If it's not a pandemic, it'll be some other weird event like an EMP or civil unrest. Who knows? If 2020 taught me anything, it was that I need to be better prepared, not just financially, but in other areas of life as well. For example, since 2020, I bought a generator because I can't expect anyone, government or otherwise, to take care of me if the stuff hits the fan. In 2020, we were low on toilet paper. No one from the government waited in line for me or drove to 5 different stores before I finally found one that had some to sell me. It was me. Reason number 5, tangible beauty and enjoyment. Apart from their monetary value, precious metals have a unique allure. Holding a shiny gold coin or a gleaming silver bar is a good feeling. You can't help but appreciate the craftsmanship that went into making it. You get a sense that you're holding something of real value too. As a kid growing up in the public school system, I really enjoyed show and tell. And I think as an adult, I have to confess I kind of miss it. There's just something fun about seeing people's stacks and hearing their stories about why this or that chunk of metal holds some degree of meaning for them. Whether it was a family heirloom or whether they just simply admire the design. Some stackers mainly stack gold or mainly stack silver. Others focus on numismatics and rare coins. I think my journey is leading me into both worlds. As much as I appreciate the practical reasons for stacking, the history major in me comes out when collectors show their rare coins and I hear the history behind them. So I'm sure I'll add coins for their numismatic properties in the coming months and years. These are just a few of the reasons why people, including myself, choose to stack silver and gold. It's a fascinating world with endless possibilities to learn and grow. So if you found this video interesting and informative, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. By doing so, you'll be notified of future content where we'll delve deeper into the world of precious metals. I'm excited to have you on this journey with me. Thank you for joining me on my very first video, and until next time, dream big, dream often, and then go do it. Metal Scholar, over and out.